Welcome to Biology Paper 1 revision. This is the Examination Council of Zambia School Certificate Ordinary Level Paper 1 Multiple Choice for 2020. So we are going to revise this paper. The instructions are written. I'll post them so that you familiarize yourself. Even if you know. So without wasting much of the time, we go straight to questions. We'll see if we can answer 10 and then the other day until we finish. So question 1, answer all questions. So paper 1, the way it is, you need to have a skill of how you are supposed to answer. We normally use the elimination method so that you beat time. So you can't afford to read the A, B, C, D and the question and then expect to find the correct answer and finish it in time. So question 1, a living organism absorbs glucose, releases energy in its cells and then passes out carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Which characteristics of living things are described in the statement above? So the information you have, now it's up to you to analyze the question. Characteristics of living organisms, we talked about a lot of things: reproduction, excretion, respiration, and so forth, nutrition, irritability. So here they have given you excretion, growth, nutrition, respiration, irritability. So for me, what I can do, I'll go back to the question and pick what I know best. Living organism absorbs glucose, releases energy. To release energy, that is respiration in its cells. It happens in the cells, the mitochondria specifically, then passes out carbon dioxide. To pass out carbon dioxide is to excrete waste material. Carbon dioxide is excreted. Okay, an organism will excrete carbon dioxide. So I'll pick respiration and excretion. So I'll go under respiration here. It is present in the statement. The characteristic respiration is present, and I'll go for excretion is present. So this is matching. For example, we have excretion is there. We don't have growth there. We don't have nutrition is there because absorbing of glucose. You eat carbohydrates, you eat food, then glucose is made and then you absorb it. That is nutrition, description for nutrition. But irritability, response to stimuli, is not there. So the best answer is A. So suppose A was not the first answer, what could we have done? So I'll go on excretion. Excretion is present, so here it's absent. So D, I'll not focus on it. Then I'll go on respiration. Respiration, I don't have respiration here. So C and D, they are out. So my remaining options is C, A and B. So for A and B, respiration is present and also excretion is present, but nutrition is absent. So by virtue of nutrition being absent, when they have said an organism absorbs glucose, this is knocked out. So the best answer is A. Three cell structures are listed below. That is the cell wall, cytoplasm, nucleus. Which structures are found in both palisade cells and liver cells? So palisade cell, this is a plant cell. Liver cells, this is an animal cell. So from these statements, I can here safely say that cell wall, we don't have a cell wall in liver cells because these are animal cells. So the question now, which structures are found both in palisade cell and liver cells? Is the cytoplasm is present and the nucleus is present in both plant and animal cell. So the best answer here is 2 and 3. 2 and 3, which letters 2 and 3? 2 and 3, this is the C. So the answer here is C. So 1 and 2, liver cells, they do not contain a cell wall. Okay, 1 only, they don't contain, only plants contains cell wall, and it's not the only thing. Then 3 only is not the only thing that is found in palisade cell and the liver cells. You can't leave out the cytoplasm because it's common for both types of cells. Question 3. Question 3. The diagram below shows a piece of whisking tube containing starch suspension held in a beaker of pure water. Saliva was added to the starch and the experiment was left for 2 hours. So why was saliva added? Saliva as an enzyme, salivary amylase, which acts on starch. So that is the reason for this saliva. So this is an experiment. We have starch suspension in the whisking tube. This whisking tube is selectively permeable, it's partially permeable. It allows some substances to pass through but not others, and then we have pure water. So after 2 hours, see what has happened. Where there was pure water, we have sugar present here. So what does this experiment show? So saliva is a solvent for starch? No. Saliva passes through the whisking tube? No. Starch can be changed into sugar. Then D, starch is soluble in pure water. So its starch can be changed into sugar. So an enzyme has the ability to convert food substances into substrates. Then we look at question 4. Question 4, which of the following is true about all enzymes? The first column here, they are saying they are sugars. Someone who knows characteristics of enzymes, they are proteins. So where they are saying they are sugars, C and D, these are not answers because the enzymes are not sugars, they are proteins. So this is C and D is not the answer. Effective at pH 7. pH 7 is a neutral. It's neutral. It's neither acidity or alkaline. So enzymes, they work either in alkaline or acidity environment. So in this case, we can say that they work well effectively at pH 7. So which is not true. So D, okay, is not D. We have D. They work. Is it true? No. Then we have enzymes catalyzes in one direction, which is true. So here, so this is the answer A. Okay, so B is not the answer because they are saying, okay, B is not the answer. We are saying they are sugars. Yes, they are sugars. No, they are not. But here the pH effective at works effective at pH 7. Okay, neutral. No. So this is they don't work at pH 7. So sorry, B is the best answer, and this is catalyzes in one direction. 5. Chemical tests were carried out on food samples in solution. The table below shows test results. Burette, ethanol, iodine, purple color, then white immersion, then iodine, that is brown. So you need to know the test, the type of test and color changes. So you should be able to know that burette, purple color, protein, emulsion, that is fats, brownie, which could be blue black, which is a test for starch, iodine, but here it's brown, showing that starch is not present. So from here, what did the food sample contain? So I know that brown color indicates starch is not present. So I'll go where starch is. Starch not present is close. Okay, starch not present. So this one, starch not present. Then protein is present because of purple color, and fat is present because of white emulsion. So B is the best answer. So I've knocked out, I've eliminated the useless information from there. Okay, then we have 6. The table below shows mass of nutrients found in 100 grams of 4 different foods. We have food, beans, bread, cheese, eggs. So which foods would best prevent rickets and scabs? So you need to know what rickets are and the nutritional requirement for rickets, vitamin D, the nutrition for requirements, that is a vitamin. Okay, a vitamin is needed. So in this case, we have the values. So you go through, you see what is present in large amounts and small amount and absent. Then the question, they are saying rickets, beans, then we have bread, we have cheese, and the eggs, we have eggs. So eggs, rickets, so you go under eggs, rickets, eggs, you go through which should correspond with the vitamin